Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Snacks and Pooba Show. This is DJ Pooba speaking.
Yeah, this is DJ. This is Rapper Snacks.
Rapper Snacks?
Yeah, Yapper Snacks. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, Yapper Snacks.
Yeah.
And if you guys have been following along with our show, we're actually rebranding it. This is now the Yap Session. This is a podcast where we yap and you listen. So from now on, I'm Yapper Pooba. We have Yapper Snacks over here.
Yes, sir.
Today we plan to yap about the national holidays, different styles of pizza, Drake's new album, and wherever else our mind takes us.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we've talked about before, every single day is a national holiday. And there's like 100 national holidays every day. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why we need so many. But the biggest national holiday today is National Beer and Pizza Day. Now, me personally, I'm not much of a beer drinker, but I'm definitely a pizza eater. So we're going to get into that conversation right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are. So, like you said, I'm a big pizza eater. I really like pizza. My favorite style of pizza, or just like my favorite type of pizza, I guess, would be like I like chicken pizza low key, or like the Alfredo sauce chicken pizza. That's nice.
Dude, that stuff is so good. Okay, so you live out in Wentzville with me. Have you ever been to Alfonso's before?
Nah, I have friends that work there though.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. You gotta try it out. Get the Alfredo pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Fire, I'm telling you. It's right up your alley.
What's on it though? Like, it's
What's
probably
on it?
chicken, is it like spinach or something?
Yeah, nah, it's like chicken, like the Alfredo sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what else they have on there. Probably some greens, but I'm telling you.
You know it was good. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it's good. And I haven't had it in a minute, so it's like I can't. My memory's not serving me justice right now.
No, I feel it. It's all good. It's all
I'm
good.
telling you, bro.
But back to on that topic of pizza. What's your favorite style of pizza? I know there's I want to say 8 to 10 different styles of pizza.
Yeah, there's a lot. So let's see. So there's like St. Louis style.
Mm-hmm.
There's, which is basically just thin crust. There's Chicago style.
Yep, deep dish.
Deep dish. Now a lot of people say it's not pizza. Deep dish. What do you think about that?
I'm not gonna say it's not pizza. I definitely don't like it.
You don't like it?
Yeah, I definitely don't like it. But it's.
Oh yeah, no, we talked about that.
Yeah, it's whatever you want to do. It's too much sauce for me.
I remember first day of school, you were like, dude, you were like offended that I said I like Chicago pizza.
Yes, because why would I not be offended?
Well, I would say I do like Chicago style pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my favorite though. I mean, you can only get that a couple times a year, I'd say. Like it is way too much, like you said. Like I can literally have like one piece and then my belly's full. You know what I mean?
Look, your belly's full. Your belly's hurting.
It's hurting.
It's too much sauce. It's
sauce.
just everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Red sauce gives you heartburn, so you know.
Mm-hmm. And I like thin crust, but like honestly, I prefer a good medium. You know what I mean? Kind of just like a classic style. Like whatever you order, like Domino's or something.
Yeah, that's New York style pizza.
That's New York style?
Yeah, it's American style pizza, I should say.
Okay, well, I guess I'm more of an American style fan.
I'll say this. I don't know why you said Domino's. Domino's is garbage. But
I was just trying to find something to compare it to.
Yeah, I know.
I totally agree with you on that take. That's a fair take.
But I was gonna say just those pizza styles in general are just pretty good. A lot of them are really good. I think outside of the natural American way, I would like to say what was it, the Mediterranean or Greek style pizzas? Those are pretty nice. Or the Neapolitan.
Definitely.
Fire. Like it's just something, I don't know, like it's kind of cool. Like it's kind of artsy and kind of good. Mm-hmm. It's not too doughy, not too much sauce. It's just right on the money. It's good.
Right on the money, and it's got like a crispy bottom. It's like it's exactly
as long as it ain't dry. That's all I gotta say. As long as it ain't dry.
Definitely.
Like if it's I'm not saying slap some grease on my pizza, but it's not just like a firm a firm crust where it's just straight brick.
Right.
If it ain't that, it's good. We're good here. I gotta feel add some life into that pizza.
Definitely. I'm definitely a huge fan of the margarita style pizza with the fresh, what's that cheese called? Why can I not think? Fresh mozzarella.
Oh, yeah.
And tomatoes, spinach, all that stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's good. It's good comfort food, a good comfort pizza.
Yeah, for sure. It's I don't know. You gotta get out more and try it more, because we don't have much of that type of style pizza here, I don't think, or maybe I just don't know. I've only had it out of state. I've had it in Miami, had it in Vegas,
Right.
and like I don't know where to find it, if that makes sense.
They have it here at Mellow Mushroom, but I know a lot of people hate that place.
See, bro, I didn't even know what Mellow Mushroom was until like literally last year. So like I
Really?
have no clue. I have nothing. Yeah.
You never been
Mod
there?
Pizza.
Mod Pizza?
Yeah, Mod Pizza. I don't know what type of style I would describe them as.
Yeah, they're more thin crust, I'd say.
Yeah. It's like thin crust, but like I don't think it's like a St. Louis style pizza though. I feel like I don't know, like to best describe my pizza to me, it's like the Subway of pizzas. They make it all in front of you,
Right.
And then they put it in that oven, and then boom, you got your pizza, and it's good. Like
For
it's
sure.
all mostly fresh ingredients. I hope it's fresh ingredients, like they say. But you know, like it's
And it looks like it.
yeah, it's just like it's like hey, it's all different stuff.
Right,
It's
exactly.
pretty decent.
I'd like to think it is fresh, but if not, then I mean that's not gonna change me. I'm still gonna eat there. I don't care that
I
much.
ain't working there. I ain't working there.
I'm still eating McDonald's, Wendy's,
feel it.
whatever. I don't care.
You eating Burger King?
Nah.
Good. I'm glad you're not, bro. I'm glad you're not eating them deer ankles.
Deer ankles.
Yes.
I kind of want to after seeing like, dude, they run some good commercials for
Oh.
the NFL. The Whopper, 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 Whopper. You know what I mean?
I get it, but like I don't know, bro. Like
Like, it makes me want to try it. Is all I'm saying. Like
That's fair.
maybe I
That's
need to
fair.
give it another chance.
Maybe you should. Maybe my Burger King experiences have been terrible. I know
Yeah.
one time I went to Burger King because I got T-Mobile. So T-Mobile, T-Mobile Tuesdays, you get a free chicken sandwich. I pulled up.
T-Mobile
got the free.
Tuesdays.
I tried to get the free chicken sandwich. That was the worst chicken sandwich I ever had in my life.
Mhm.
Like imagine getting off work and be like, man, I ain't ate all day. You know what? I'll wait till I get off, and I'll go to Burger King, get this free sandwich. It's gonna be alright. No, it was not alright. The location I went to didn't have anything. They
Yeah.
didn't have lettuce. They didn't have buns. They didn't have fries. So it was like, okay, so what did I come here for? I came here for what? Just a high five?
Yeah, seriously.
A crisp high five, a smile?
If that, they're probably just gonna look at you weird. Like we don't even have food here.
That's literally what they told me. They said you can get whatever you want. We don't have this. We don't have this. We don't have this. I was like, bro, should I even get anything at this point?
It's like you can get nuggets or a
They
sandwich.
didn't have nuggets.
Oh, for real?
No.
We can cut up the fillet and call it nuggets.
I guess.
Like
No,
that's
they
what
didn't
they're
have
telling
it.
you.
I just know they did not have it. It was not a pleasant experience with the last time I went
Yeah.
to Burger King, and I vowed myself not to go back, and I've never been back.
Mm.
It's just been good.
I think I have a unspoken vow to not go back because to Burger King.
Okay.
Last time I went was with my family,
Yeah.
and it was, the St. Louis airport.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing, to be honest. Like all they have
That's
is
fair.
like a pretzel place. They have like an ice cream place. It's just like, why do I need ice
They
cream
have all
at the
the
airport?
basic stuff. I would say like they have like you said, the pretzel place, ice cream place. They got Starbucks, and then they also have I want to say an Italian place in there. I
Do
think.
they? Well,
I ain't been there in a minute. So
you know,
I don't
in the airport, I don't have time to like sit down. I need something.
Oh, you don't? Yeah,
you
you
need something
don't.
to grab and just kind of take with you. So we went to Burger King, of course,
Mhm.
and I'm not even kidding. It was probably almost the same experience as yours. Like the whole menu, like they literally drew lines on the menu of like what we did have and
Nah,
what
that's
we
sick.
didn't have.
That's sick.
And all they had was the chicken sandwich, and like they didn't even have all the sauce available either. And we spent like $40-50 on all of us just to have some sandwiches, and they were so dry, and it was bad, dude.
You was probably better off just going to the little gas station foods right next to it.
No, because I was literally like,
you was better off getting that stuff than that.
I know, I was so mad. I was like, guys, we could have went to Auntie Anne's, had like some pretzels. Like I feel like even that would have been better. Like it would have held us over for the flight.
It definitely would have. I mean, hey, yeah. But look, that's why I vouch for. I wish more flights had like onboard food. Like
Mhm.
not just like I don't want just your graham crackers and your apple juice, and your alcoholic beverages. I want
Right.
like an actual burger or something, like bro. Like I want something good, firm, it's nice.
Yeah,
just-
without paying first class.
Yeah, yes. I feel like it should be. I'm not saying you could pay for the food on there. I'm just saying like it should have like something to eat other than just like some snacks.
Yeah, I liked it when they handed out peanuts back in the day. Now they do pretzels.
Well, yeah, because of the allergies. But,
Yeah, because of the allergy. I mean, it makes sense. But it's like I love my peanuts on the plane.
So like, okay, so since you like peanuts, bro, you go on to Five Guys and you munching on them? You eating the peanuts? Because like me personally, I hate peanuts, but I go to Five Guys and I'll grab me a
you
little
will?
sack of peanuts. Yeah.
Okay, well now that I hear you say that, yes, I thought you were
So
gonna
you
be
were
like
scared. You were scared to answer the question.
No, I was scared because I know you worked at Five Guys, and I thought you'd be like, you know what they do to the peanuts, man? You don't want to know what we do to the peanuts at Five Guys.
No, we don't do nothing crazy to them peanuts, bro. We literally open it out of the bag and dump it on there. Like we get, I forgot how often we get them delivered there, but when I worked there, we got them delivered all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've never had to fill them up because I was usually night crew, but like I know for the fact we got the meat and everything else like fresh. Like we got that stuff like every 2 days.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like maybe every 2 to 3 days. So we have a truck that comes through and delivers all the ingredients and stuff. So like you're actually reading fresh stuff. Like, do I think that you should be paying $30 for a meal, just a burger, just a hamburger and stuff? No,
not a
but
chance.
I mean, hey, it's at least you're paying for something fresh.
For sure. No, that's a good way to think about it. And no, I do like the peanuts there. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Did you ever go to like Texas Roadhouse way back in the day?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought they still have peanuts, or is it only certain locations?
Okay, they do, but you have to like ask for it.
Oh.
Because of like the allergies, you know, it's like the same thing as like the plain.
That makes sense. That actually makes sense. I didn't know that. I thought they were just like at certain locations you can go and get them. Because like I've been to a couple and like they're still out, and then there's some places where they're not out. You know.
But I was thinking more of like, dude, do you remember like I have vivid memories as like a child walking into Texas Roadhouse and every like square inch is filled with peanut dust, filled with peanut shells. Like you literally cannot step foot in there without stepping on a peanut, like or at least the shell.
Word.
Yeah, it's like, am I the only one who's had that memory?
Yes.
I know someone else is listening. You're like, oh my gosh.
No, you're
like I just unlocked someone else's memory.
You're definitely a goofy goober.
Okay. Absurd. All right.
But
anyways.
hold up, just 1 second. We're gonna be right back with some little PSA. We'll be right back.
All right, we are back and we're ready to yap. So
yes, sir.
We are back talking about. We were talking about peanuts, but let's take it back to what we were talking about earlier. We're gonna talk about pizza again because it's National Beer and Pizza Day. Like I said, not much of a beer drinker. Very much so.
Nasty. Beer is nasty.
Beer is.
Bro, the one time I had beer, bro, I was working at Whole Foods, and this customer like left like this chocolate beer. So instead of like us putting it back, we're like, well, they're probably not gonna come back because we just closed. Like, what's already paid for? So my manager was like, hey, you want it? I was like, sure, man. I've never drank beer in my life. That was the worst experience I had in my life. I poured that, bro. I got home. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna have a nice night. I'm gonna play PS5. Maybe sip a little beer. No, this is terrible. Yeah. It was a dark chocolate beer. I poured that down my toilet, bro. Like I took 2 sips. At first, I was like, maybe it's just not good enough. Like maybe it's just the first sip, because first time you take a little sip of something, it's not good. So you try it again. So I tried maybe a good 5 to 6 sips. All of them hated. I was like, holding my breath, trying to swallow it. And like, yeah, this is going in the trash.
Right. Like you're trying your best to enjoy it, but
yeah,
you just
I tried my
can't.
hardest. I was like, yeah, bro, it's not gonna work out, bro.
Right.
It's not gonna work out.
Yeah, it's basically just canned bread, but like
bread?
you can get beer.
Beer is canned bread.
Not actually.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, canned bread is crazy.
That's how I'd compare it. It's like, dude, I've had a few sips. It's like I'm done.
I feel that.
That's enough for me.
I feel that.
But anyway, so like I said, not much of a beer drinker, neither of us, but we are definitely pizza eaters.
Yeah, pizza is nice.
So when it comes to like the fast food style of pizza, say like Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, like whatever else is out there, I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
I'd even include Emos in that conversation.
Yeah.
Like what is like your favorite or like your go-to?
Oh, like pizza places?
Yeah.
So
like if you're just like at the crib and you're playing the game, okay, Papa John's. Okay.
So Papa John's is pretty nice. I used to really like Pizza Hut, but then I found out I was allergic to pork, so then I stopped eating it. So my favorite thing at Pizza Hut, when I used to eat pork, bro, I used to get just a bacon pizza. So literally that'd be the only topping on there, and I promise you it was fire. Like I loved it. It was like, bro, it was an addiction to eating it. Like how like some things you eat and like you just can't put it down and stop eating it. That's really how it was for me when I was eating that. I was like, bro, it's the best experience ever. And then I would get like the little what's the cheese? The Parmesan cheese. Add that on top, and the little chili flakes. Add that on top too. it was just really good, bro. Like I don't know if the people that were making it in the back was making it with love, or if I just like really liked it. But I was messing that pizza up, bro.
Some things just like hit different for other people.
Yeah.
You know? But man, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I was
You're
gonna
all
say
good.
something.
It hit different when you ever had pizza that's good. It hit different when you enjoying your food. It hit different whenever you can't put your food down. It hit different. When you just go to a pizza place or just any food place, and you just like, bro, you eating, you munching, you grubbing, like you just doing it all. Like it
I love
hit
the sound
different.
effect. That's fire. I remember my question now.
What's up?
What made you? Was that the only thing like you'd eat from Pizza Hut? Like, what made you make the change? Like, once you found out you're allergic, why didn't you still eat Pizza Hut? Like, why'd you want to switch
I tried to
Papa
eat their cheese pizza and it just didn't taste as good.
Mm.
Like, I don't know, like the bacon pizza basically was just a cheese pizza, cause like you know like little small pieces of bacon, like maybe like this big, you know, like fingernail type bigger pieces, and like I don't know, it just didn't taste the same no more. Like maybe it was because what I was allergic to, like everything was tasting different. Like, fun story, I found out I was allergic to pork because I was eating I was making them homemade pizzas, like the little Emos pieces that you know get from the grocery store, like the little ingredients and stuff.
Yep.
I used to like eat the pepperoni, like you know, fresh out the package. Everyone probably used to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Before you like put on the pizza, you know, take a couple bites. I was trying to figure out why it was so spicy. Pepperoni's not supposed to be spicy.
Wow.
Whole time I'm having an allergic reaction. Didn't know. But I don't know. It just like I said though, I really don't know what happened. It's just honestly, it just didn't like it. And then I tried their chicken pizza. It didn't taste good. And then they had no other toppings I could really try. Like you know. I tried their beef was nasty, their hamburger was nasty.
I wouldn't even try that, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, and then I was like, well, maybe I can try like, you know, a Philly cheesesteak pizza. Didn't like that either. So then I was like, well, let me try the other places. So I tried it at Domino's, and I used to be a real big fan of Domino's, but you know, I used to be a fat game head and play video games every day. So you know, I probably got tired of eating Domino's. I don't know if I got tired of eating it or if Domino's changed their recipe or something.
Yeah.
But like Domino's fell down from the top of the food chain. Like the only thing that's good for them is really like their garlic bread or cheese bread. That's fire. And then like I also want to say like Little Caesars kind of like shot up in the food chain. Little Caesars used to be the bottom of the barrel. Like you have no money, you broke, you have nothing else to eat. You get Little Caesars.
it's reliable food for sure. But
yeah.
I've had Little Caesars in ages.
It's not that bad, bro. I promise you, it's not that bad. I don't know if you're able to reheat it now yet, but I do know like it was enjoyable. Like it was more enjoyable that I had Little Caesars than I had Domino's.
Okay. One thing I will say about Domino's, in my opinion, I feel like when I was growing up, Domino's was like the worst. Like I hated Domino's. Like it was so bad. And then they did all this rebranding stuff.
Yep.
And I've kind of come around to it.
That's interesting.
I think it's good.
I had the other.
You had
side
this
of
other
it.
experience.
It rebranded and it got bad to me. It rebranded for you and it got good.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still choosing Papa John's every single time.
Oh, most definitely.
Every time.
I will say this: there was a point in time where Papa John's wasn't like preferred for me, but like I don't know, it's just like everything about their pieces, like just how thick it is, like you know, like the crust and the cheese and stuff like that, and then also it automatically comes with the garlic sauce. You don't have to pay extra for the garlic sauce. That's nice.
That's like the best part.
That's service, you know.
That is
it also comes with a little pepper. I'm not eating the pepper, but like, hey, I'm glad you at least thought of putting the pepper in that box. Like it's just it's the presentation and everything. And then like I was talking about their crust. So like when they make their crust right, it's a really good crust. Like it's not dry, but you know, but since it's such a thick crust, it's easy to make kind of dry, you know. But when they make it right, bro, it's a top 10 pizza. It's a top tier pizza.
For sure.
If I had to put my pizza places in order, I'm going Papa John's. I'm going Emo's, but I'm gonna put like a little asterisk next to it. Emo's is too expensive to get, or just on a daily eating pizza basis, or just like you know, oh, I'm hungry, I want to have pizza. You can't always get Emo's because you're spending $30 for a small pizza that's not gonna fill you up.
Oh yeah,
you can't have it. That's for like special occasions, you know, like when it's 3-on-4 day or something like that. Oh, I'm gonna get Emo's because they have deals and stuff. Or just like, oh, you're watching the Celtics play when you see Jason Tatum. Oh, I'm gonna get pizza, you know, like special occasions. Other than that, I'm not doing it. But that's number 2 is Emo's. Number 3, I'm gonna go Pizza Hut. Number 4, I'm gonna put Little Caesars. And number 5, I'm gonna put Domino's out of like the big chain, you know, restaurants.
Okay, valid. I'm actually not even gonna go through my top 5. I just know
Hey, I get real particular when it comes to food, bro.
Hey, I know.
I talk.
Yapper Snacks don't play about that.
Not at all. Not at all.
One thing I find it funny you mentioned that they throw the pepper in there. Every time I order Domino's for like a group of people at my house, it's always like, oh, who's gonna eat the jalapeno? Like, who's it gonna be? It's like, I'm not
Domino's
doing it.
That too?
What?
Domino gives you that too, or Papa John's?
Oh, did I say Domino's?
Yeah, our show was like,
Oh,
what?
I meant Papa John's.
Nah, you're all good.
Sorry, I get.
You're good.
There's a lot been going on, but yeah, it's always like, who's gonna eat the pepper?
Y'all make people eat it. Like, how do y'all like do it? Y'all delegate that? Y'all like do like rock paper scissors, any meeny miny mo, which I do.
Normally, some crazy person just volunteers to eat it.
Volunteering to eat that pepper is crazy.
Yeah, they're just like, I'll eat it.
Yeah, nah, you're sick.
Yeah, it's like a. That's probably like the only artificial thing that they have. Actually, I wouldn't say only, but one of the. It just doesn't taste like
a pepper.
anything.
Yeah,
no.
it doesn't taste. I think it's because
like it's hot too.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it's because like they put their all the pizza places when they deliver to you, they put their pieces in this like this temperature bag like to hold the temp or like the cooking. So like they take it out right before it's done cooking, and then it's still cooking when it gets to you. It's done cooking like after maybe 5 minutes after you get your pizza.
Yeah.
And that's if they deliver it like on time and at the right place. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're a little behind, your pizza's gonna be a little older, and then like maybe your pepper's gonna be a little older, like more dried out than usual.
Right.
But like that's just all up to the because they put it in there with the high temperatures.
Right. When it comes to emos, dude, I have a very what's it called?
Particular.
It's like a weird experience with them. Like sometimes,
yeah.
I think it depends on the location. Honestly, because I think they're all like individually owned.
For the most part, yeah. I think that's like every food spot though. Like,
is it? I mean,
yeah. Like it's kind of weird. Like I know Emos is owned by like most of the the original owners and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they don't even have places like out in like Kansas City or anything like that. It's really strictly St. Louis.
Yep.
But like it's kind of weird. Like I don't know. Like it's I feel like they're really every food spot, bro.
I don't know. Something about emos, like sometimes I'll get it and it's so bad. Other times I'll get it and it's pretty good. Like like I don't know. It's just one of them places. But I wish I could enjoy it more because, I mean, I know a lot of people in St. Louis, they either love it or they hate it. But I low key would like prefer a different place most times.
Or
more times
over
than
Emos.
not. Yeah, because it's like. It's just not hitting the way it will in my mind because it's just.
That's fair. Okay, but if we're on that type of topic, so like when it comes to thin crust pieces, are you like a TJ's pizza type of person? Are you the St. Louis style? I forgot what it's called, but you get it out of Snooks or something like that. They have their own like St. Louis style pizza. Like Dogtown, that's what it's called, Dogtown.
Yeah. I love frozen pizzas.
Word.
So definitely that. Like they have them at Walmart. They got these like flatbread pizzas.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Those are pretty good actually. I was gonna say when you told me frozen pizza, I immediately turned to those I think it's Tostino's. I got PTSD from that.
The Tostino's pizzas?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Like,
don't they make the chips?
Nah, bro. I could have swore it's the Tostino's. It's like the little comes in like a red box, and like the flavor would be like have like a color to it. So like the Supreme would be purple, the pepperoni would be red, and then something would be orange.
I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about, but I'm thinking of something different. They're like in these big cardboard, like rectangular boxes.
Nah, it's not big. It's like the small, like personal pan pieces. Almost.
Oh, okay.
Those make me sick.
Actually,
I can't even. Yes, I can't even eat that. It's like that and ramen noodles. Those are like those two are the only things that I can like look at or smell and be like, yeah, I'm about to belch. Like I don't like
That's
this.
Fair. I've never. I don't even know if I've ever had ramen noodles. I'm gonna be totally real.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's a crazy experience.
I feel like everyone in the world has, except for me.
You've never had that orange box of noodles?
Maybe like once.
That's crazy. You know how cheap those are?
They're cheap.
Extremely cheap.
But we've always kind of had more healthy food.
I'm glad you're taking care of your body. I'm glad.
Definitely.
That's good. See, I wish I could be on that type of tip.
Shout out to my mama. I know she's listening. She's always very cautious at the grocery store. What?
She's chefing. She be cooking.
My dad does for the most part.
Oh, word.
And then my dad would always bring home some like barbecue sauce or something, and my mom would start reading the label. No, we can't buy this again. It's got cornstarch in it. This is high in sodium.
Oh, the high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it'll just be like something
Red
like
40.
that. Red 40.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Since we're on that type of topic, bro, I'm glad your mom kind of does that, bro, because the food system in America is kind of wild. Like,
oh, it's
a lot of the
crazy.
things that we're allowed to eat here is not even safe in other countries.
No, not at all.
And it's not only just other big countries, so, like modern world countries. It's also not safe in the smaller countries. Like, they don't have the same food systems in, like, South America, Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yes, it's different because of like the population and like the market, but like, I don't know. I feel like we definitely need to care more about what we're ingesting into our bodies. I feel like, I don't want to say it's like poison, but like it kind of feels that way.
Yeah, I mean, there's still research being done, but a lot of these like artificial like food dyes or whatever like this crap they put in Mountain Dew is, and it's like not in anything else or whatever. That stuff is like linked to like cancer or like bad like developments in their brain and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, like apparently like Red 40 can be like
I heard about Red
linked
40.
to cancer.
Okay.
I'm not the expert
you're not
on this
the
topic.
doctor here.
I'm not the doctor out here, like, but
yeah, I get you.
for the most part, it's like, dude, you literally pick up a can of cherries, like a bottle of cherries at the store, and it's like, why do we need Red 40 in this? Like, these are already red.
Yeah, they're already red.
I know, and it's like same thing with like sodas too. It's like the only reason that they make the soda like brown or whatever is because like that's what like you eat with your eyes, if that makes sense.
That's fair. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
More
if you
appeal
saw
to the color.
right, more appeal. If they can make Coca-Cola that is like clear that looks like Sprite, and people wouldn't like it as much. Like I've literally had.
It kind of be like a weird Sprite if it was that color.
That's how it would taste,
It'd
but
be like a firm Sprite.
If it was in a can and you didn't even like see the color,
yeah,
then you wouldn't think anything of it, really.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
But it's literally just because your eyes. Like, I had this root beer one time, and actually I will continue my thought once we run a PSA real quick.
All right, cool. We'll be right back. You good?
Welcome back to the Yap session. I am Yapper Pooba.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Yapper Snacks.
I almost said Yapper Snacks because
Hey,
we're
bro.
talking about food all day. It's like my brain's already just on that topic right now.
And look, you are me and I am you.
Right. We were just yapping about soda and all the crap that they put in it. And I was about to tell a story. I mean, it's not a crazy story.
Go ahead.
But
share with the world.
of course. We shop at Deerberg's, the one in Wentzville.
Yep.
And one time my mom, like, she likes to bring back, like, little drinks for me and stuff like that, like, every now and then. So she brought back, like, this root beer, because that's, like, the only soda I'm drinking. I don't really drink, like, Coke, any of that stuff. Like, it's just, in my opinion, not good. But I like root beer from time to time. And I'm sipping on this root beer. I'm like, dang, this is fire. And I literally looked down at it, and it's, like, clear. And I was like, what? I'm like, this is, like, unusual. But I was like, this is, like, awesome, because it's, like, it's still, like, I wouldn't say it's healthy for you, you know what I mean? It's a root beer, but
I think
it's missing
root beer
something.
is probably one of the healthier sodas, if that makes sense. 'Cause, like,
it's one of the healthier.
It's made from, like, more natural ingredients, I would say.
Yeah.
Especially if, like, well, she went to Deerberg, so I don't know what she gave you, but I'm gonna say, especially if you got like a Fitz's root beer, they make that like stuff in the back, so it's like more like fresh and healthier for you, I would say.
And the Fitz's is?
Yeah, because it's like all homemade, like it's made there on site.
Yeah,
it's not like trucked in by giant trucks and transported across the country and lab tested and putting all this extra stuff in it.
For sure. It's only going out to a few stores because it's more of a local thing, but it can be found in other states, but typically not really.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fire, for sure. I love Fitz's. That's like my favorite restaurant too.
Word on the Loop?
Yes, dude.
That's hard.
I love going down to the Loop, getting my whatever I want from there. The giant root beer tower, dude. Dude, those things are absurd.
That's cool. I haven't had much food places on the Loop.
Actually?
Yeah, I really haven't. I forgot what places I've been to already. It was like this sushi place I went to that was pretty nice. It was a really good place. Like, it was, I don't know. Yeah. I really do enjoy sushi. I don't know if you enjoy sushi.
I do enjoy sushi. I would love to see how you act at all you can eat sushi.
Bro, you talking about like a sushi AI type of place?
Yeah, something like that.
See, you don't want to see me eat as much as I can eat. Okay, because like okay,
I think that'd just be an amazing experience, though.
You said it's gonna be an amazing experience. It's really gonna be like a national like holiday or like a national like exhibition of eating. That man, the way I can eat, bro. It's gonna be like a world performance.
A world, like,
it's gonna be like they're gonna put me on the stat board.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you competing against Joey Chestnut.
Yes,
basically.
Yapper Snacks. He put down 56 plates, 50 drinks. 50 side combos. he's eating it all today. He's going crazy. His stomach gonna explode when he gets home.
Oh yeah, like at least 5 crab rangoons too.
I'm gonna die if I eat that. I'm allergic to crab.
Oh, my fault. At least 0.
No, I'm playing.
Hopefully.
What's it called? I can eat crab rangoon. Most places use imitation crab, so I'm not gonna have a reaction. Yeah, but if they use
America.
like a live crab, no. Or
Yeah.
like real crab, no. I will actually perish. I'm allergic to seafood, shellfish, I should say.
I got you.
So like, yeah, I would perish.
Dude, one of my friends told me about something called like a salmon farm or something, and oh my gosh, I wish I could remember the details of this, but it was basically like, yeah, you mentioned like how they make like artificial crabs and stuff.
Yeah.
So my mind immediately went to whenever he told me about salmon farms, but
It's a salmon farm.
it sounded like dude. I don't know if I even want to know more about it, but basically,
Scared?
yeah, dude, it was like scary stuff. I mean, what's good is that you can obviously buy like the healthy stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was like this, like fake fish, or like they get a fish and they like let it die, kinda, then like pump it with all this like stuff, and then they like paint it to look like salmon. Like they literally put in like the food coloring and stuff, and it's just like. I was like, bro, this is like scary.
What
like,
is life?
I know. I was like, what is real? What is fake? What is?
Is it cake?
It could be. Let's cut into it and find out. You know.
What?
But yeah, he told me about this salmon farm thing. It's like I don't know how real this thing is. I don't know if he made this thing up or if this is just something he found online. But I was like, I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past America. You know what I mean?
I mean, I get it though. Yeah, we have a problem in America. We had to work on, but it's okay.
America
But,
no problem.
Enough with the food today. I think we want to gonna transition to the Drake's album because that was a major release. I want to say released last Thursday or Friday. I can't remember.
Well, it comes out Thursday night for us, but Friday.
Because I know it dropped at like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, it did drop
at
6
Yeah, people were waking up at 6 a.m. saying posted, tuned in. I'm here, Drake.
Yeah. Like, I promise you, Drake doesn't care if you're listening to it or not.
No, he definitely DM'd to every single one of them. I love you, bro.
I wouldn't put it past
OVO
Drake.
appreciates you.
Exactly. Like, thanks for tuning in.
Bro, I even goes, if he did do that, he probably was laying on his stomach, had his legs kicked up, and sent that to him.
Drake is crazy. Also, dude, my grandma just texted me. She said, I remember peanuts on the floor at Texas Roadhouse.
Okay. So
I took...
So you're not just talking.
No, I didn't just make that up. I'm not just yapping. I mean, I am yapping, but I was right about that.
He has yapper facts.
Yapper facts. Anyway, so like you said, I'm ready to transition to this Drake album.
Okay.
So, my thoughts on it. You know, Drake really likes to hype stuff up, and in my opinion, just not deliver. Like,
I don't even think it's Drake doing it because like most of the time he does like a little simple post about his stuff. He doesn't really do anything until after everything like is like done and settled. If that makes sense. Like he's one of those like bigger people that likes to brag about stuff that he does. He does like simple type of brags. So like he'll go on stage and then he'll be like he'll be performing. I'm the best rapper alive. Your favorite rapper would never do this.
Yeah.
he would do something like that, but I don't know. Like he doesn't seem like he's like full of himself when he like posts about his music. But I feel like it's his fans. I feel like he has that his fan base is so big and so dedicated, and I feel like I'm not gonna say that Drake makes bad music, but I don't think that his music is what it should be or like how good it like the caliber of music it is like that he's releasing.
It gets so much more attention than it deserves. Like
yeah.
For the like quality that it is, like if J. Cole or like Kendrick Lamar put out an album that was like the level of For All the Dogs or like Certified Lover Boy, anything like that, it's like everyone's gonna be like, oh, they fell off.
I feel like they did though.
Kendrick and Cole?
Yes. I feel like they've already hit that point. Maybe it's just me though, because like they're not my favorite style of music in the first place. But like I feel like they've already kind of hit that wall. Like I don't think they're like not multi-generational, but like it's like in a transitional or transcendental artist like Drake is. I feel like artist is probably gonna be the biggest artist of all time, unless like Bad Bunny like eclipses him, which Bad Bunny's kind of like on his tails.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the thing is about that is that Kendrick and J. Cole don't care as much about the mainstream anymore, and Drake does.
That's fair. Yeah.
So that's why like, you know, people don't expect Kendrick to drop an album and it be, you know, #1 across all the billboards. I mean, that happened with his 2017 album.
Yeah.
But like, it's been 5 years since that and Mr. Morale. You know what I mean? So it's like he's kind of in a different creative mindset.
Speaking of that album was I don't know, like the way people were having that album up, it did not feel like it was supposed to be what it was supposed to be, because like he had a lot of different like styles on that album. I would say like it was more like, you know, introspective. It was like it was an introspective album, but also he was having fun on some tracks. So it was very like diverse, I would say, of the things. I don't think he did much of anything well. He I don't know. For me, it was like, man, that one song that everyone like posts like all over TikTok about them, like, oh, this is me and my relationship. I think that was kind of crazy, but it was a good kind of screenplay. You know what I'm talking about?
Like the We Cry Together song.
Where they were like arguing back and forth. I was like, I ain't gonna hold you, it was great acting, but I don't think I needed to hear that in the song.
No, I mean, I'm skipping that every single time it comes on. It's like it's 4 minutes of just screaming, dude.
It's not something you need to be, I guess, a part of, if that makes sense. Nah. It's something you need like to see like a music video too. I feel like if you watch the music video, it's totally different. Just listening to it, just the audio only, it's giving me like 1999 Eminem vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Seriously. Yeah, like it's just like, I don't know, bro. Did we need this? Do we need to hear this? I don't know if we need to hear this. It's kind of like, it's kind of scary looking at it.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he makes a very real point about like the reality of like relationships, and it's like how. Like during an argument, I mean, it all will get brought back together by like a hookup in the end, and that's like kind of like I feel like that's the point he was trying to make, is that like it's toxic.
It could be, but like I don't know. I feel like in America we kind of we hook to toxicity and we kind of embrace it. Like we like the toxicity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say artists like Brent Faiyaz is not a great artist, but artists are like Future isn't a great artist. You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like promoting them being toxic is not the thing that we should be doing, you know. For sure. You know, like
it's what sells though.
It sells, but like I feel like as we as people, if we're gonna grow as like, especially as a nation, and just like, you know, just the society as a whole, I feel like promoting toxicity is kind of crazy, especially when they're kind of like the whole complete opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's weird to think about, because it's like, you know, it's like just a song, you know, but then that song hits #1, and then there's like a trend that starts.
It's different if it's just a song. It's totally different if it's just a song. I feel like if it's just a song, it's totally fine. But it's not what I'm just talking about. It's not like they're, you know, liking the song. I'm saying like them like being like, yeah, I'm just like him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm just like her. Like that shouldn't be that shouldn't be what you know identify with.
Right. Like don't like identify with like the music. I mean, it's like
it's not even just identifying. It's like feeling proud to identify with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like, you know,
definitely.
Growing as a person, you kind of have to realize who you are and like, you know, identify with certain things that you do. Not everybody's a perfect person. You know, you do things that you shouldn't do. Things happen. You have to, you know, you shouldn't be taking pride in that, I feel like.
Yeah, that's a good take. Because, I mean, obviously I'm bumping Future, especially in the gym. But it's like, I'm not over here like, yup, that's me. He's talking about me. That's my life right there.
Gotta make the haters mad, give them something to talk about.
Oh, man, I love that song.
Yeah, that song's fire. But, what's it called? We were saying that album for me, the For All the Dogs album, I would say for Drake, I would give it like a 4, maybe a 5.
That's
so generous. It was a very meh album. I wouldn't even say that's generous. I feel like that's just, honestly, for the last 10 years, since like middle school for me, all of Drake's albums have been like landing like that for me. Like he'll have like 1 or 2 songs that I really like and like I really vibe with. Like, oh, this is really nice. Like for me, that Bad Bunny song was really nice. I'm not fluent in Spanish just yet, but I really did enjoy it. It was fun. It was fun to listen to. That Sexy Red and SZA song was it was okay, but it was honestly, I feel like they were all
did
three
not.
people on that song were doing totally two different things.
Yeah, I did not like
SZA
that
was
song.
rapping. Well, not rapping. SZA was singing about something completely different than Sexy Red was singing about.
Yeah.
And then Drake was doing something completely different that they were thinking about. Like, he had his own, like, little separate piece at the end of the song where the whole, like, beat switches. And I was like, bro, I don't know what's going on right here. Like,
No.
everything's completely different. It was different, I would say.
It's like he asked both of them for a verse and didn't know what song to put them on, so he just
and
put
just
them on the
slap
same
them together.
song.
Yeah, just like, peanut butter jelly.
Yep, and it was a disaster, in my opinion. I did not like that song. But when it comes to Drake, here's my... Whenever I listen to For All the Dogs, I gained a new opinion on Drake, okay?
What's up?
Now tell me if this is accurate, because in my opinion, I think it is. But the worst, like they say you can't judge a book by its cover, you know what I mean? But in my opinion, with Drake, you can. Like the worse the album cover, the worse the quality of the music is. Because look at his last 4 albums. I literally have them up right here.
Okay.
For All the Dogs, Her Loss, Honestly Nevermind, and Certified Lover Boy. And in my opinion,
That's actually kind of fair.
those covers are atrocious, in my opinion.
Okay,
Like,
those
all
covers
4
are
of them.
atrocious. What I was gonna say is, okay, hold up. Dark Lane Demos is pretty decent. Their care package is pretty.
I haven't even listened to Care Package fully. I've heard demos,
Word.
like some songs.
Well, yeah, it's just some care package is like older songs. That's why I kind of liked it. If that makes sense. Like How About Now,
it's a
4 p.m.
compilation.
Yeah, 4 p.m. in Calabasas. You know, it's a compilation album of older songs. Scorpion had a fire album, like cover.
Mm-hmm.
Did not like the album.
A lot of people like one side more than the other. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was a 2-sided album.
Yeah, because he split it between like rap and like R&B kind of, right?
I didn't know. I ain't gonna hold you.
I haven't listened to this whole album. It's an hour 30. I don't have time.
What,
for
For All
that.
the Dogs or
Scorpion.
Scorpion? Oh,
Way too long.
I listened to that forever ago. But
It's got crazy hits on it though.
it's Drake. Yeah, he's a hit machine.
He is a hit machine.
But we're gonna be right back after this short PSA. 1 second.
Recently, I don't think he's been a hit machine.
Word.
I'll give my top 3 when we get back.
I think it's impossible for him to miss. I feel like if he dropped an album of just him coughing,
People would like it.
billion views. Remember when he choked on his chicken on that one song?
No, what?
I feel like he could do it.
You gotta talk about that when we get back.
Kind of like Poopity Scoop went viral.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was different though.
it was different. But hold up.
Welcome back to the Yap Session. We are yapping about Drake's album right now.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Yapper Pooba.
Yapper Snacks.
And what were you saying? Oh, you're talking about. I liked what you said off mic about the poopity scoop thing. What was,
Oh, okay.
we can get into that because that actually
I got
relates to Drake. If you didn't know that.
Oh, I know it does. But what I was gonna say was like I feel like Drake is one of them artists in the world that like he has a lot of fans and like support. So like I feel like even if he just dropped like something, just him coughing on record, I feel like he would get almost 1 billion views. Almost like it was just something that he can never fail. Drake's hit that point to where it doesn't matter what he does, he's going to be loved for it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he's known by so many people in the world that like he can never fail almost. And then like what I was saying about the poopity scoop, it's kind of like I mentioned that because I was like, hey, I feel like even if he just made something that was just like just to be just doing stuff,
Mhm.
it would still get a lot of views. Like like for poopity scoop for example.
From Kanye.
Yeah, for Kanye, it just got a whole lot of views, and I was like, Drake and Kanye are on the same type of level, Like,
They are.
I definitely think that Drake is a better artist than Kanye. Well, not artist, I should say better, I guess, rapper than Kanye. Recently, for me, Kanye hasn't put out any good music, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm also known for being a Kanye hater, so
You're known for being a Kanye hater.
the friend group, yeah. I was.
That's
What was
wild.
the one time we was arguing, bro, and I was saying like, hey, Kanye hasn't dropped a good verse in 20 years. And then they kept
20 years?
and,
That's
bro,
the beginning of his career, dude?
yes. Look, and then they were like, oh, remember this one verse? And I was okay. And then look at when that verse came out, 20 years ago. And like they're bringing up all the stuff like the good verses and the good songs like from 20 years ago. Like I'm not saying he's not a good producer, because he does good things. He does great things. He's actually pretty good at what he does. He has great leadership skills. I feel like without him, without Kanye, we wouldn't have people like Travis Scott. We wouldn't have people like A$AP Rocky.
Oh,
We
no.
wouldn't have people like Tizo. We wouldn't have people like Tyler. I feel like, all those things play a part in, like, other people's things. Because, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was almost every person's, like, favorite, like, album, even though it was, like, regarded as one of the worst Kanye albums. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it was, I don't know.
Everyone hated him at the time when he put that out. That's why. But like that literally like redeemed him into the mainstream because that was when the Taylor Swift thing happened.
Yeah, I mean he tried out everything though. He was trying out the auto tune like T-Pain was. It was just a lot. It was good. Like I don't know. Like Kanye's just like it's like I said. Kanye's a machine that no matter what he does is gonna be good, even if he's going crazy. Because more times in the media now he's been he's not right, but
right.
Kanye is Kanye.
I feel like wherever he like places his focus, he's going to succeed at.
Oh, for sure,
like,
1,000%.
More recently, you can kind of tell. Like I think he's getting back into the creative mindset of like releasing music and stuff. Like today, it was actually just rumored, or I don't even know if it was rumored, like kind of leaked that he's doing a listening party in Europe and they're like building the stage for it and like some amphitheater. So it's like, I mean, he's back into that creative space, but he kind of took a detour around, I'd say, like whenever he started like the Yeezy brand and stuff. And recently, he was working on like the jackets and like the sunglasses that never got a release and like all that stuff. Like
so many things that never released.
Oh,
so many things that never released. Like I ain't go to like, okay, if you look at perfectionism or someone that's like, like out of their mind about being perfect, Kanye is that guy.
Uh-huh.
Like he's gonna do everything. If it's not perfect, he's gonna scrap the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard about the leaks from the
Yandi.
The
I think
Yandi
about it every
leaks,
night, man.
the Yandi leaks, and then also the Donda 2 leaks.
Donda 2 had a listening party. I listened to that live.
But it never released, which is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like you can find it, you can find all the leaks for it, but like he has crazy songs in there like that are kind of nice. It's just I don't know. It's just this.
He does, like, in my opinion, have some of, like, the best unreleased music that I've heard. Like the Yandi leaks are, like, absurd. Like, they don't even sound like they're from this world.
See, look, I can go bar for bar with you on Playboy Cardi or Lil Uzi leaks.
Yeah.
Those, oh, my God.
Speaking of artists that can literally cough on a beat and people would eat it up, Playboy Cardi.
I don't think people are eating that up.
Yes, they would.
People hate him so much.
No. Dude, his fans love him. His fans would die for him, dude.
His fans would 1,000%. They would perish for him. But I feel like it's a totally different scale of Playboy Cardi and Drake. Because I feel like you could walk into any place and say, oh, Playboy Cardi's not a good artist, and no one's gonna look at you crazy. I feel like if you walk into a place and say Drake's not a good artist, people are gonna be like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially at a club, like, get out of here, man.
You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're scaring everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those. Playboy Cardi's not that artist. He's not on that thing yet. I do think he's a good artist. I wish he would release more music, I would say. Cause
Obviously.
He scraps a lot of his music and a lot of his, like, gooder songs or better songs, in my opinion. But, like, it's just, I don't know. He's not the same artist we all fell in love with in 2016.
Oh, yeah.
Uzi isn't either, but it's okay.
Definitely. I heard, this might be false information, but I would believe it. I heard that he had to remake Whole Lotta Red like 4 times because people kept leaking it and stuff.
Yeah, he did. But what's funny about that is I've also heard about him leaking his own stuff.
Yeah, no, in my opinion, dude, these artists, they're not just getting their stuff leaked. They're doing it on purpose. There's no way.
It's too much. Like, it's kind of crazy how much it leaks. Like, you can find, every day you can look up any artist you want to find, you can find a new leak from every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
Like,
it's kind of crazy.
I'm not sure if you knew this, but literally, like, almost every single Trippie Redd album gets leaked the day before. It's like, that doesn't just happen.
Oh, I don't think that's a leak thing. I thought it just like the way it drops, like in the world.
Oh, no. Yes, sometimes it is.
Because, like, think about it. You know, you got to think about the time zones. Like everything
New
drops
Zealand
for, New Zealand or Australia. Yeah, then we get to the earliest. It could just be people switching to those time zones and then them dropping it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it could be anything. I have noticed that, though. It happened with Mansion Music. I didn't listen to it, though.
The album was so bad.
It was bad. But I feel like it had a good premise.
Like, the idea was there.
Yeah.
But
Trippie is one of them artists, I would say, he's either really, really good or he's really, really bad. It's no in between for him. And, like, he's never going to lose my attention. He's the artist that, like, I listen to no matter what happens. Like, say if I heard the album was bad, I'm still gonna listen to it because like with him, like I said, he's a really hot or cold artist. So like,
unless it's mansion music, then you're not listening to that for whatever reason.
Nah, hold up, just mansion music has some good songs in there, bro.
It's okay.
But it was just good. It was good.
Dude, did you see the show that he did recently in LA where he performed without a mic and left in 20 minutes?
No, I didn't see that.
It's like,
I knew he canceled his whole tour. I'm kind of upset about that, low key.
yeah, he did, but it's like, well, it's because he didn't sell anything. And
I mean, I feel like it's because the lineup, bro. Like,
no, a lot of people were there just for the lineup. I'm not even kidding.
I think that's why it didn't sell because okay, so look, so if we got to compare like the Trippy's lineup and then the Grade A lineup, Trippy was able to well not Grade A tour, Suicide Boys, they were able to sell out the Hollywood Amphitheater and have like everything packed and like their lineup
there.
that was fire, but their lineup wasn't that good either. But I just feel like it's the connection with fans. Like people really identify with the Suicide Boys, and then they also brought on Ski Mask.
Yes,
and then
Ski
they
Mask was
also
why
brought
most people were there.
Yeah, and then they also brought on Maxo Cream. I feel like it was just a good lineup for like the Trippy's lineup. It had Trippy, it had Lucky, it had D Savage. No one's listened to D Savage since 2016.
I don't even know who that is.
You know who he is once you know that one. You see that one video. But,
okay. All right.
What's it called? And then he had artists that was on his label. Like that was the whole lineup. So like you had literally Trippie Redd and Lucky, and then a whole bunch of who are these guys?
Exactly.
I don't think it's possible to sell out. Like Hollywood Amphitheater with stuff like that.
Yeah, with just some complete nobodies.
Yeah.
But dude, I wanted to go to Grade A, but instead I saw Post Malone eat crap on the stage. And I was like, man, I could be a Grade A right now.
You pooped yourself out of a fun time, bro. Grade A was it was a good place.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that place.
Definitely. Well, maybe next year. He does it every year, or they do it every year.
Yeah, they cap a tour every year. They'll be back.
Definitely.
I wish they stay at the outside stadiums. That's
me too. I did not. The reason I didn't go, I don't want to see him at the Enterprise Center, dude.
Doesn't sound fun. Doesn't sound like the crowd.
Not as good.
But I think that's all for today, y'all. This is the Yap session. We had Yapper Snacks.
We had Yapper Pooba, of course.
Yes, sir. And we talked about Drake's album. We talked about National Pizza. We also just talked about, yapped about every other thing that we wanted to talk about. But I hope you guys have a beautiful day.
You got some encouragement for the people before we go?
Nah, I think we're all good.
Not today?
Yeah, not today.
Hey, y'all just stay focused on your school, okay? Stay focused on your work, whatever that may be.
Yes, ma'am.
Until next time.
Until next time. You have a great day.
That was fire.
That was pretty fire.